These are raw spring peaches, and this is grown for processing, canning peach. And what we've been doing is the last 2 years we've been on a fertility program, and we've customized it based on the soil, based on the yield history, and the needs that we need to achieve here for the grower. Gary, how long have you been farming spring peaches?
30 years.
30 years. The one thing that was a challenge that when we started a year ago was getting some size.
Yeah.
I know that was something we had to work towards. Last year versus this year, every year is different, of course. But what's one thing, because we've been customizing what we do, what have we been able to help you do better than what you were doing before?
Well, right now, the size is definitely, we have good size. We're not even using a ring on the trailer. Actually, the fruit's so clean, we're not even having sorters. And we're getting 75 to 100% of fruit off the tree first pick. As well as the hanger development in this block. It's a grafted block, so it tends to have not the same as a planted tree. The scaffolds are much thinner, but it's developing great hangers, and it looks real good, for next year also.
This block is getting our UltraGrow NPKs bloom, post-bloom, and prior to harvest as well for finishing sprays.
Yeah.
Was it 7-14-7 we started with?
Yeah.
7-14-7 has the seaweed and the fish emulsion, plus the plant-ready NPKs. Do you feel that the 2-17-17 later in the harvest is helping you do certain things, and what are those?
I believe it helps even the ripening of the fruit, and what fruit is ripe, it hangs longer. You don't have that overripe, fruit up there, and the other fruit is evening up so that you can get that fast and a better pick. Right. And it helps get it more even, throughout the field, uniformity.
To run through the field, about how much does that save you by not having to make an extra picking?
Well, in general, when you go the second pass, because either you got to go by the hour, or you got to up your price per bin to make the guys workable for piecework. Right. And so definitely, if you go by the hour, your costs go way up because they don't run like they do in the piecework. And if I have to up the bin even by $2-3, it's just that kind of savings that you're looking at. So it keeps the guys happy that they don't have so much stuff to go after later.
How have you found that the ability for us to customize your fertility program for what you've got going on, how has that helped you with your growing process?
Well, I think it's just the savings that you're not putting out product you don't need to put out. The old standards, is something you come to find, you're just a lot of times throwing money in the wind. If you can customize and blend and make it fit your needs for that block, it makes sense. If you're spending your money for worthwhile, the need is what you need, versus just because. There you go. Timing. Okay. What have you seen? What have you seen since I've been using Marc's product and different in the trees? It's just the better fruit, the hangers. What do you find?
Well, maybe so far the last 2 years we have better quality. The trees are more even thick. And a good size.